And welcome back to Inside the Valley on this Sunday morning. Well, right now we're talking to the folks from the Comfort House. They've got a great event coming up called Pretty in Pearl Style Show. Sounds like it's going to be a great time. Talk a little bit more about it. We have Veronica Whitaker on the show. Great to see you again, Veronica.
Good morning, and thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, and I believe that this is the second annual event that you have coming up here. But before we start talking about the show itself, let's talk about Comfort House, because I know Comfort House is continuously growing.
It is continuously growing, and we're doing very well. I'm very happy to announce that we just finished a remodel of an entire patient area. I want to thank Valley Baptist Legacy Foundation, who granted us the money to remodel the entire back house, and the back house is where all the patients are.
Right.
And so we did it in less than 9 days. I want to thank my contractor also for flip or flop, but we made it.
Yeah.
And I want to there's many people I could thank for that: the McAllen Fire Department, my contractors, my staff, volunteers who came, because we had to move out. We moved our patients out and into different nursing homes and other facilities, and some even went home. We all moved out at noon. By 3 o'clock we were demolishing on Friday afternoon, and by the following Sunday we were ready to move back in. And so again, I want to thank the McAllen firefighters for coming in full force, because we had to tear down hospital beds, recliners, televisions, desks, you name it. A lot of work. And they did it all for me, and then they put it all back in the house for me. So I'm very, very thankful. My staff, my volunteers, my husband, just everybody.
Everybody did a great job. Awesome.
It was teamwork.
So what is the Comfort House?
Comfort House is a hospice care facility. Once you are diagnosed with less than 4 months of life, then you're assigned to an agency. You might already have a hospice agency, but if you don't, you're assigned to a hospice agency. That agency then takes the opportunity, if the family is not able to care for the patient at home, due to work, or only it's only a mom or only a husband, or and it's difficult to care for someone at the end of life stage. And so, especially if they're terminally ill, they have to change diapers, Foleys, feed them maybe sometimes through a G-tube, oxygen, just so many things that they have to do. And by yourself and continue to work and everything else is difficult. If you're older, it's even more difficult, because you're not as mobile as you used to be. Yes. And so what we are is a facility. And the agency calls and says, do you have a bed? If we have a bed available, then they'll send us the paperwork. If they meet the requirements for diagnosis and everything else, then they're brought in. I have 24/7 caregivers that take care of these patients. We are able to medicate, we reposition, we change diapers, we make sure that they're comfortable, we feed them. Everything takes place in our facility. The agency still sends a certified nursing assistant every day, and they're bathed every single day. Sheets are changed. Everything is clean. Then the nurse from the agency probably comes every other day to make sure that everything is in place. At any given time, if the patient is in more pain, the patient has a change in temperature, any change that the patient might have, we call the agency and the nurse comes over. So we're like a liaison for the agencies. Our caregivers are liaison and are in constant contact with the agency to make sure that everything is up to par and that the patient is doing well or comfortable.
I have to ask you, is there a cost to the family?
No.
There's no cost at all?
Our Comfort House solely operates on monetary donations and by the grace of God.
Wow.
28 years now.
Now, how many patients do you have?
We have 10 patients.
10 patients.
We have 10 patients.
And they all have less than 4 months to live.
And it doesn't, we don't even ask. I mean, it can be anyone who has Medicare, Medicaid, Blue Cross Blue Shield, anything. We don't ask. And so anyone that just needs our assistance can come in. And a family can actually request to the agency and say, I want to go to Comfort House.
Wow.
And so I invite everybody. We're having an open house on May 18th from 4 to 6 at our facility, so that everybody can come and see what a beautiful job, what a beautiful place it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that.
Let's talk about the second annual Pretty in Pearl Style Show that you have coming up. What's that all about?
It's all about models.
Yeah, of course.
It's all about the models. It is our second annual style show. It's on Thursday, May 11th at the McAllen Country Club. And I usually choose 25 women who are outstanding in the community to represent Comfort House and to represent the different stores that are going to be showing off their fashions. And so this year I have Lionel's Boutique, Beck's Fashions, I have Leona's Boutique by Maxwell, Shop 112, and those are all locally owned Valley stores.
Wow.
And so yes.
So how much is it for folks who want to attend?
Individual tickets are $125, and then of course I have sponsorships. In order to, I have sponsorships from $500 to $2,500. So I'm really excited, and because it's pretty in pearls, the highest is an Eris blue pearl,
Right.
and then a Tahitian pearl, freshwater pearl, Mallorca pearl, and South Sea pearls.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Okay,
and
very
Karlas
nice.
is also going to adorn my models in pearls so that
Very
they
nice.
look pretty in pearls. We're also going to have a young lady that sells mochilas from Colombia. It's also, and so those who are, their outfits match the mochila will be adorning also a mochila with their pearls and everything else. So yeah,
wow.
really, really excited.
And again, all the proceeds go right back to
All
the
the
Comfort House.
proceeds go back to Comfort House. This is one of 4 fundraisers that I have throughout the year because I have to keep my doors open, my staff paid, and my bills paid. So,
Sure. Where can people real quickly here, Veronica, as we're wrapping up, get a little bit more information?
call 956-687-7367 and ask for Veronica, for myself. And of course, if not, my staff members always take a message. You can also go to comforthouse617@yahoo.com and send me a message, and I'll be more than glad to email you a sponsorship packet.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Well, hey, Veronica, thank you so much for being on the show on this Sunday morning.
Yes, and
Really
let me
appreciate
just
it.
let them know that we're located in McAllen at
Sure.
617 Dallas. And so I invite everyone to come and see our new home and to visit us and to, again, if they want to sponsor, I'll be so excited.
Absolutely. Hey, Veronica, it's always great seeing you, especially on Sunday mornings. Folks posted more information there for you. Call this number, 956-687-7367. That's going to do it for us for Inside the Valley on this Sunday morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I look forward to seeing you back here again next Sunday. Take care.